You're such an asshole.
Alright, another request. I got one more question for you, since this would be my third set of questions. I'm a 24-year-old male. I'm grown up. Henceforth, I don't need emotional support. I'm just trying to find out why some people are evil. As you say in the beginning of your videos, humans are the evilest, most disgusting species in the world, to which I agree with. Why? Well, because we're the only ones that we interact with, right? That's why the most disgusting thing is because you interact with humans. A dog bites you, you don't really think, oh, the dog is evil, that's just the dog. A tornado hits you, well, it's a tornado, it's a freak of nature. So there's nothing else in the world that could be evil in our minds except humans, because we're sentient. And that's everything else that bad has, it's just nature. But humans will consciously choose to hurt and screw over other humans. To which I agree with. Why do some people leave their families? Well, many reasons. Before I was born, my mom's first husband slept with my uncle's mom's brothers. Before I was born, my mom's first husband slept with my uncle's wife, which you can guess ruined the family relationships. Yes, I'd imagine it would. My dad was also quite sinister, and he always over-catered to people that were not his family, who would do most for an escort or hooker stranger than he would for his own immediate family. If he could, he would probably kill us, as to which I never understood. He would always say, I wish I had my own family, but I was never as fortunate, by God, to have my disabled son and my cunt ex-wife, which in reality were standing right there, metaphorically speaking. Why do some people leave their family and kids and find a new wife and kids and dismiss the others? Do you have any idea? Okay, well, this is two separate questions. Why do men bang other women and leave their family versus why are people evil? They overlap, but it's two separate questions. You addressed in my polygamy question. Guys, you gotta write English better. Polygamy question, so I'm curious. The best example I know is Ice Cube from the film Are We There Yet? I'm not here to start sobbing, and I'm past that, but would see if you have any closure. One thing to mention, he had slight mental issues, but I would grant that overall. Alright. Humans are evil. Let's talk about the hard question first. Humans are evil. People choose evil because of laziness. That's the number one thing. Laziness. Alright? There are some people who are psychotic who generally get off on causing other people harm and pain. But the vast majority of evil you see today are people who are lazy. They're too lazy to support themselves, so they go on welfare, they go on the government dole, they parasite off of other people. That's what it is. They're too lazy to study something hard and support themselves, so 2/3 of the students in college today basically want the rest of the world to take care of them as they major in some worthless crap. They had no intention of actually working a hard job, an honest job that supports themselves. Outright thieves who steal money so that they don't have to work from other people. They don't care whether other people have lives that's sacrificed to earn up that money to buy the things that they're stealing, or the money outright. Bernie Madoff is evil because he's too lazy. And above all, you add egoism or egotism to it because they want to be rich. They want to be without having to work for it. Nearly every bad thing, every evil thing somebody does to somebody else is usually caused by laziness. People don't want to put in the effort, but they want all the spoils of war. Then there are some genuinely psychotic people who get off on being mean, sadists. You could say your NBA-laden baby boomer bosses who just give you impossible, but contradictory orders. Those people are sadists, but the vast majority of evil in this world is caused by laziness. Too lazy to wear a condom. Too lazy to actually put forth parenting efforts. So you're not going to spank your kids, you're not going to raise your kids, you're not going to discipline your kids, you're not going to have a father around, you're not going to have a mother around. Laziness, that's all it is. That's all it is. That's the true cause of evil, I would say. If you made everybody work and earn their keep, a lot of the evil and bad things would go away. So that's that. Now, why some people leave their families or cheat or whatever else like that? You're talking about your dad, or maybe not your dad. You're talking about your mom's first husband. Okay. I'm a little confused because of all the brothers, uncles, third cousin, twice removed via marriage, niece. Guys bang other women because they're genetically wanting to program to do so. That's what it is. Women are supposed to, they got one egg. they're gonna take care of the kids, so they want to make sure the guys want. So they want monogamy. Guys like fuck. You spray like a water sprinkler, spray and pray. You know, you just bang every woman you possibly could. Pass on your genes through multiple channels. You know, Genghis Khan, who I guess would be the most perfect example in terms of somebody whose genes have been propagated across. You know, what is it? Hang on, let's look it up. Percent of Asians that claim Genghis Khan blood. It's insane how much this guy fucked. Asians descended Genghis Khan. There's about 8% of men in the region of Asia. So 8% of Asians in this particular area have Genghis Khan blood, descendants of Genghis Khan. So that's why. Now then you throw in this other stuff where he says, why do men leave their family? Well, maybe you're not your dad's kid. You know, maybe you think you're your dad's kid. Maybe your dad knows something you're not. Like if it's some other, you know, if I had a son, most men, if they knew it was their kid, they would have some biological programming to stick around. Unless they're lazy and they just want to say, see ya, bye. You know, and then you got your deadbeat's dad. That's what you have. You have your absentee father, of which is very common in the lower classes. But then you get, you know, if it's your actual son, no, stay. I took care of that. Sorry, I took care of the dog. Anyway, getting back to why a father might leave his family. It could be because of actual evil. He's just lazy. He's a deadbeat dad. Usually they just don't stick around. Some guys will stick around, and if it becomes too much for them, they'll split and leave, which is evil. Again, lazy. They don't want to raise their children. But a lot of times, you know, when a guy leaves the family, it could be the mom's insufferable. The wife is insufferable. And the way this confusion and what your father said, I think it was what your father said, I wish I had my own family. It dawned on you may not be his kid. You may not, that happens too. Maybe he got cucked. And so I'd say I wouldn't necessarily say that even that's evil once you find out that's not your kid. Bye. Gone. But if it is your kid and the guy just can't handle it anymore, then that's laziness, that's evil. But yeah, as for why did your dad or your mother's first husband go and cheat on? Well, that's male nature. It's up to men to control that. Say, hey, I love my family, I love my wife. I'm not going to do that, even though every genetic code within me is screaming to go bang as many chicks as possible. So is that evil? No, the genetic part isn't evil. But if you have a family, you shouldn't do that. That would be bad. That would be evil. But not laziness evil, genetic evil. If that makes any sense. I mean, I'm not saying it's right or wrong. What I am saying is trying to give you the explanation. It's genetic. But leaving your family, especially if it is your kid, that's evil. That's bad. That's wrong. But again, when he says, I want my own family, well, are you sure you're your dad's kid? Not that that's your fault or it changes anything, but that's something you might want to consider. All right, that's it. You guys got questions? Cappy's got answers over at AskSoulConsulting.com. See you all later. Toodles.